Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at how you can make a living as a day trader. How can you make a living when you begin trading as a day trader? That's what we are here to discuss today. So without wasting my time, let's get started. As day traders, we make profit from the price difference in the stock market, or the Forex market or indices. We make profit from the price difference. When the price moves up or down, the difference in the price, when the price goes the direction of our predicted market, then we make profit from it. So if the price also goes against the direction, then you make some loss out of it. But as traders, because we have learned to become professional traders, we always win more than we lose. So because of that, then we are able to make profit and make a living out of trading to the extent that you can even make as much as you can. So today, I want to discuss with you the practical approach you can use to make a living when trading. So let's go to the chart and let me explain to you here. In trading, all day traders can be categorized into three groups, okay? We have those who are less than 5,000, who have less than 5,000 capital. Those who are having maybe 10,000 and above 10,000, 50,000, the second group. And we have the third group who have capitals more than 50,000. So let's say you have less than 5,000 capital, your capital is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Then you are considered as a very small trader. You are a small day trader. You are a small retail trader. If you have something more than, if you're able to grow it to 10,000, you have like 10,000 to 50,000 capital in your trading account, it means you're considered as an average trader, okay? Then when you're able to grow your account from $50,000 to upwards or whatever you want to billions, then you are a very huge trader. But no matter what kind of trader you are, either you are a small trader or a big trader or the superhero trader, you can definitely make some money out of the market if you have the right skills and you know what you're doing. You definitely be able to make money out of the market if you learn the right skill, the right concept, and you use the right approach. No matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, you will still be able to make money out of the market. After you learn the skills, all what you need is to multiply your money and replicate the same skills. Replicate the same skills you have been using to make the same money when you were having 10,000 or the same money when you were having 5,000. It's the same skill you're going to need to use when you get 50,000. So let me show you how. Let me show you that any amount you have in your capital, you'll be able to make some profit out of the market and feed yourself and your family. So let's assume that you just started trading. Now you have passed the level where now you have moved from being a loser to a winning trader. So some people, when they begin trading, this is what they do. I'm losing until you hit a point where now you hit, let's say this is the winning point, okay? From this particular zone is the profitability zone. So before you can hit the profitability zone, you're going to have some losing, okay? You lose, you come back, you lose, you come back, you lose, until one day you master your concept, you master your systems, and now you become very good. When you hit this zone and you cross the profitability zone, that's when you start to make some profit. And when you start to make some profit out of the market, you're going to have sometimes small drawdowns. Sometimes your capital will grow. They have small drawdowns. Your capital will grow like that. Small drawdown, your capital will grow. Just like the chart we trade every day. That's how your trading account or trading capital is going to grow. But first, the problem is down here. You must be able to solve the problem down here to hit the level where now you hit through this block to become a professional. You must hit through the block. You must hit through to become a professional trader, to become a profitable trader. Profitable trader means you have eliminated all the unnecessary skills, all the skills that make you lose. You have taken most of them down, which means when you take a trade, you are likely to get about 60% win rate, or 55% win rate, or 50% win rate, because you have eliminated all the losing habits. Now you have a habit of a successful trader. Now, after you have the habit of a successful trader, now this is what's going to happen. Let's say your account is very small. Let me clean this. So at this point where now you have hit through the barrier and now you are in the zone of becoming profitable, you have hit through, you have left those losing guys behind, you've left them behind, okay, you've left them behind, and now you've taken the leap to join the winning traders because you decide to take some steps, you decide to do something that will make you become profitable. After you are now at that level, how can you now make a living from trading? How can you make your sole living from trading or make as much money as you can? This is what you have to do. Let's say that you have a small capital, so you can risk maybe $150 to make $350, okay? $150 to make $350 or $170 to make $350. Let me make it for easy calculation. $150, you lose $150, you make $350. So let's say that you take 30 trades within the month. Definitely, you can't trade every single day within the month because within the month, it's not every day that is going to be a trading day. On weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, you can't be trading. Moreover, it's not every day in the week that you're going to get a winning trade, right? Because there are 5 days in the week, but you can't get all market environment to be winning for 30 days. No, you can't get it like that. But you can get at least more of your trade to be profitable. Since now you have hit through the zone, becoming a profitable trader, then you are going to have more of your trades to be winnings. So let's say that in a month, you are taking, let's say you take 3 trades per day. I tell all my people to always take 3 trades per day, maximum 3 trades per day, which means a day you can get 1, can get 2, can get 3 trades. Any of them, you can also get 0. But don't take more than 3 trades. If not, you'll be doing things you're not supposed to be doing, okay? So I tell my student that take only 3 trades. So let's assume that day one you took a trade. So let's say here is trade. So 3 trades per day. I'm writing the amount, so bear with me, okay? So here is 3 trades per day. So let's say that the first day you get win, you get loss, and you get win. First day. Second day you get loss, there was no trade, you get another win. Third day you got win, you got loss, you got loss. Losses and wins are unevenly distributed, which means you cannot tell. The next day you did not get any trade in the morning, later you got a trade which was a loss, later you get a trade which was a win. With all this, on an average, we can say that we take on an average of 2 trades per day. Okay, so 2 trades per day will make what? So 2 trades per day times, let's say you're able to trade 5 times in a week, which means you're going to get 2 trades per day times 5 in a week, right? Which means in a week you are expecting to take about 10 trades in a week. If you take 10 trades in a week, which means it amounts to about 30 trades per month, which means in a month you are expecting to take about 30 trades. But sometimes you can get 3 trades, sometimes you can get 2 trades, which means sometimes on an average you can get about 32 trades. Sometimes in a month, sometimes I can get 32 trades, I can get 35 trades, and I can get 29 trades. It doesn't matter. So on average, 30 trades. Out of this trade, let's say that now you are a profitable guy. Profitable guy doesn't mean you're making plenty money in the market. No, your habits is like a profitable guy. You have mastered all the skills, which means that you will be able to get at least 60% win rate. So you get 60% of your trades to be profitable. 60% of your trades to be profitable. So which means that if you take 30 trades, 60% of 30 trades will be what? Let's say 16, right? Let's say, I'm not saying 16, but let's say 16 of them. So 60% win rate, let's say 16 wins and you have 14 losses. Now, you are very good because 16 wins, 14 losses means you are very good. Now, out of these 16 wins, you are going to gain $350 each for the 16 wins. So $360 times 16, because each win will give you $360. Now, the $14, right? You are going to get $150, right? So $150 loss times 14. Let me put my calculator and calculate it, okay? So the 360 times 16 is going to give you 5,600. So which means profit of what? Profit of 5,600 per month. And then let's come back to the losses. 150 times 14. Let me put my calculator and calculate it. So 150 times 14, 2,100. 150 times 14 will give you 2,100. So here will give us minus 2,100. So 2,100. Now, these are all our losses and these are all our wins. See how you're going to become profitable. Now you take all the losses from the wins, because all losses must be accounted for. So you take all the losses from the wins, which means 5,600 minus 2,100. Let's see if you're going to be profitable. Profit of 3,500. So the question is, as a trader, is it 3,500 going to be enough for you to live on it? Yes, at least if you are a teacher, if you're a lawyer, not lawyer, I don't know how lawyer salary, but if you are a teacher, you are a nurse, you are a factory worker, and you're being paid 3,500 from the beginning, then it's very cool, right? So for you not to be making all these calculations yourself, so that every day you're calculating on a whiteboard, that's why you must have a journal. Okay, a journal you can create yourself, Excel sheet, or a journal you got from somewhere. Or this is a journal I exclusively give to my mentorship student. Okay, so this is what my mentorship student does when they used to trade. This is how the platform works. it's not actually just like a journal, it's just like a whole platform on its own. Okay, it's like a whole platform on its own that I created years back that I've been using. So this is what exactly also I give it to my students when they read the time they are trading. I give it to them. That's what also they use to trade. And you are welcome to join my mentorship program if you're interested. Anybody can join, no matter who you are, a lady, if you're a female, if you are a male, if you're 50 years, you are 40 years, you are, so far as you're above 18 years, you can always join. You're a factory worker, you are a nurse, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, and you're watching me, you can always join my mentorship program at a rate of what, just $100. If you just like, if you want to go through the right approach to become profitable, then just join. Anytime you want to join, just send me a message that, hi, Mr. Seth, I want to join your mentorship program. How do I register? Then I'll just take it from there. Okay, but let's focus on this video. So this is how the platform works. This is how you are going to use the platform. You can see that this side is like a dashboard. So this whole area is a dashboard. So in the dashboard, there are so many things you can see. But let's focus here first. This is also the entry board, okay? This is the entry board where you enter all your trades. So every day, it represents one single day. Every session represents one single day. And this whole session represents 1 month. Can you see? This whole session represents 1 month, which means every single day, this one matches with the calendar of the month. It matches the calendar of the month. So you're able to enter onto all the calendar rates. So every day, you have a trade. Let's say on Monday, let's say today is Monday. And in the month of January, let's say we are in January, I'm just giving a scenario. Let's say we are in January, or we are in May, or we are in August, you type your month here. Then this whole thing represents one month. So let's see how this system can calculate for you very easily. So let's say the first trade you took that day, you got a winning trade. So we say that if you win, you get what? You get $350. When you lose $150, right? Which is like 2.5 or something, a little more than 2. But for easy calculation. So let's say that you win, you get $350. So the amount is positive, it will turn to green. When you lose $150. So let's say the next trade was a loss, and then, oh no, let me clean this. The next trade was a loss, which means minus. Yes, so it was a loss, it will turn to red. Let's say the next trade was a loss again, minus 150. So let's say the whole day you've taken 3 trades. Now the next trade, you have to also enter the next trade for the next day. Every day you must journal your trade. Every day, every single day, guys, you must always journal your trade. So the next trade, let's say the next day you got another losing trade. You'll be shaking. Oh, what is happening? 3 losing trades consecutively on a row. I'm going to lose my account, guys. If you don't stick to your plan and you mess up, you are going to mess up the whole process. But it surprise you that winning trade will start coming, and it's just a season, it's just a zone that when you get to some wins will come, some losses will come, and I can also get win, loss, you can't tell. They are mixed together. So now let's say the third day, let's say it was Wednesday, and you got some winning trade again, then you got a losing trade, you got a winning trade. The next day again, let's say the next day was Thursday. So Thursday, you get losing trade in the morning, minus 150, and the next time you did not get any trade, but the third hour or the time you took a trade, maybe you're able to get another profits, and so on and so forth. So the week has ended. We have the week ended, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's assume that Friday the market was not good, so you did not trade. We are just assuming that. Per this trade that we've taken, you don't need to calculate everything yourself. This system is going to calculate it for you. That's why you must have a journal. When you have a journal, the journal will calculate everything for you. You can create your own journal if you like. Okay. So let's come to whatever you've done so far. When you come to the dashboard here, it's telling us that we have taken total number of 11 trades within the week. 11 trades. Out of the 11 trades, we have 6 wins and 5 losses, and the win rate is 54% win rate. 54% win rate. So all the profits we've made, you see, at first we did our own calculation on the whiteboard, right? Here, the system will do calculation for you that all the profits you've made is 2,100 for this trade that we've made right now. All the losses are $750. So losses and wins put together, you get profit of what? $1,350. The system calculates everything for this. Your profit you have made from the market. Now, here is where you put your initial capital. Let's say your initial capital is 7,000. 7,000. So the system calculates everything for you, give you balance, brought down everything. You see, so the most important thing is that you enter your entries correctly so that it doesn't mess up. You must always enter your entries. So as a trader, you can make profitable trading and make a good living just from trading. Let's say the next following week, so Friday no trade, Saturday no trade, Sunday no trade. So Monday, you see, the system works according to the calendar. So Monday, let's say you got a trade, the first trade was a loss, the next trade was a win, the next you did not get any trade again, the next trade, the next day 350 profit. The next time another profit. Let's say the next trade you took was a loss. The next trade you took in the morning, the next day morning was a loss. The next day was a profit. The next day was a loss. They are all mixed up. So now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's say Thursday you got 2 trades. You got another trade, or let's say only 1 trade. On a Friday, let's say Friday was a good day. You got 2 trades on Friday. So let's say profits, and you got another loss. Now look at what you've done right now. The system is going to tell us that we've taken 22 trades. The month has not ended. This is just for two weeks, right? We've taken 22 trades. Out of the 22 trades, we have 12 wins and we have 10 losses. We have 54% win rate. All your profit amount to this. All your losses amount to this. Your profit, your raw profit that you're taking home is 2,700. The month has not ended. If you're able to enter this kind of trades so the month ends, it will surprise you that by the time the month ends, you definitely get some profit out of the market, which you can make at least 3,000, 4,000, or 4,500, or 5,000 to make a living as a trader when you begin trading. If you master the skills, if you master the right skill from the beginning, you can begin making profits and making a living. You can just quit your job after you master the skills. You move from the point of losing to a point of what? Becoming profitable. This is how your system is going to look like. You're going to make profit out of it. So this one is just almost 2 weeks, right? It's 2 weeks that we've entered. And you see that we've made profit of what? 2,700 if you follow specific criteria. No matter the losses we've had, we are still profitable. So instead of you calculating everything yourself on the whiteboard like this, you must create a system that is also going to calculate it for you. If you have a system that is going to calculate it for you, then it's going to make your work very easy and very interesting. But the most important thing is that you must move from a point where you are losing, to a point where now you join those who are profitable, which means it is just habits and skills. You learn some good skills and then you learn some habits. It is habit that makes you profitable. You learn some habit. After that, you have decent amount of capital in your trading account, and then you risk the correct proportion. And when you enter correctly, you'll be able to make some living out of the market and save yourself and your family from headache, because people want to quit their job, but they can't still quit their job because of they think that if they quit their job, what are they going to eat? They have to go and find that job, from job to job, guys. It won't help you. Develop entrepreneurship skills. Start a business. Learn how to trade, and then you become profitable time after time. Don't forget that after time, you'll be able to fill all this the next month, this other month. So by 6 months time, if you follow specific criteria, specific steps, you definitely make so much money that you ever need until you begin to mess up your trading plan. You're definitely going to be profitable if you follow specific trading criteria. So making a living as a trader is very, very closer to you. It's very, very possible if you follow some right skills. Within 6 months, within 1 year, you become very profitable and you can quit your job and trade from home or do trading as a side business. Just that if you're able to make your entries right, so that at least you can get 350 the whole month, instead of you taking maybe 30 trades and getting all wins. You can't get all wins, but at least you can get some of them to be wins and some of them to be losses. And then when you get some wins and you distribute them against each other, you definitely become profitable. Day trading is the best career that you can ever get for yourself. So be serious with it, okay? Be serious with it. This thing can change your life forever. Be serious with it and master the skills you need to master. That'll be all for this video. This is Owas, your mentor. And as I said, if you want to join my mentorship program, you're always welcome to join it. If you're interested, you can always join at any time. Just $100. Don't waste your money in the market before you think of learning the right skills, okay? Just $100 can join the mentorship program. Anybody who joins my mentorship program get this platform for free. It's part of my students. It's part of the package, so I just give it to you for free. This is not for free. I don't dash it for anybody. It's just exclusively for my mentorship students, because this is what I use personally. It's the system I use to calculate my things. It's where I take my entries. I have another journal that I give for free, but that one is different, okay? This one is like a whole platform on its own. It can do so many things. You can see that there is a session here where this session also does so many calculations. So you just have to get a glance. You can just tell whatever is happening in your trading account, whatever is happening. It's just for free when you join the mentorship program. So if not, you can also create your own if you're interested. You can just create your own and then make sure that you enter all your entries correctly. And when you take $350, and you get some wins, some losses, you're definitely going to be profitable and make money and make a living from trading. That's all for what I want to tell you. This was your mentor, and like, share, subscribe to the video, and see you next time.